Hey, oh, look at that chat scroll when we popped in.
I was
Good
just
times.
gonna say, we don't have the picture of us, so I'm saying, like, what's it gonna look like when I first get on,
That's true. I had the coming soon up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audrey went with a bold eyeball. Scoot
It's
back
so bright, and you
focus.
can't really tell. Your face is very red, too.
It's always red when I take a shower. I don't know why. It's just what my face do.
There's a Scraggles.
Yep, Skyggles is here. She says hi. Happy Friday, y'all. Looks like a lot of people around. We got 20 people in the chat just like hanging out. Look at all this. Look at all this chatting that was going on.
That was a lot.
There's a lot of chatting. I didn't even get to read it all. So hey, everybody. Let's see who you have here. Gotta do our roll call.
Of course.
Ruth and Greg and Becky and Mac Damage, and they were here early. John's here. PB's in the house. Russell and Beth. Hey Beth, what's up? Who else is new here? Dustin, Lizum, Howard, SEGO2, Nancy, Carol, Christopher. Yeah, I think I hit most people. Yeah. Anyway, glad y'all are hanging out in the chat there. I totally forgot to set up the stream until like 4 o'clock because I decided to just take a break today. I was just playing video games on the couch most of the
Good for you.
It was on my list.
To play video games?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you did what was on the list, so.
I did everything on my list today. Well, this is on the list. Now I can check that off.
Woo, two
Done.
things off the list.
Done.
Thank goodness.
David, you missed nothing.
No.
We're just hanging
You're
out.
basically on time.
Yeah, basically on time. Hey, Laura, what's up? Happy Friday Pizza Day, pre-ATL, everything, liquor and balloons and fountain pens for everyone.
Wow.
Wow.
Sounds awesome.
You think I had a busy week or something? I feel like I had a busy week. It was not, I mean... What?
No, we can talk about that. I mean...
Wow.
What? Wow. What? Wow.
So I'm like, it was a rough week, and Audrey's like, this is light work. So... this week, I...
Don't mind my... Wow, this is the most vibrant red vine ever made, but your coloring is weird.
Yeah, maybe that's why my face is so red.
No, it's...
Let's see if I can turn that down a little bit. All right, so my face isn't actually that red, I guess, huh?
No, it's... Mine's not red.
Well... configure video. Let's make it a little bit less saturated. Hold that red vine up.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Nailed it. That's better. That's a little bit lacking. Yeah, we gotta have the red vine for whatever.
For accuracy.
Right? Okay, good. Because I don't know what my face looks like, but I know what a red vine looks like. So, why is there no red vine tribute fountain pen? I don't know. Maybe they're too busy with the Twizzlers people. Oh! I feel like Twizzlers have gotten worse, though. Like, you always say they taste like wax, and kind of they do now.
They do! I'm
thought they
sorry,
had
red
flavor.
vine have flavor.
No,
and the good texture.
I didn't say... Well, they don't have either of those. But anyway, so Monday was... got up early for a department meeting. That was great. It wasn't. Yep. It was fine. And then I had to go to the dentist for several hours.
Yeah.
Ruth
knows what's up with the red vines.
Yeah, I don't know. They're fine, I guess. I mean, I'll eat them.
You eat them. Yeah, whatever.
The last few have been so hard. You know what, Dustin? I'm not going to show that.
What?
He's maligning my Twizzlers. And so I was like at the dentist for a long time. Had to get a couple of fillings redone. It was traumatic. I didn't do anything the rest of the day. I was just like, bleh. Frosted animal cookies taste like wax. I mean,
frosted animal cookies are not nearly as good as regular.
I like the animal crackers, like that come in the circus box.
I mean, I like any of them. I'm not gonna be that particular, but yes.
My grandma used to.
There's a little kid out there you can totally bark at.
Scraggles, bark at that child. Bark at it.
Yeah.
Show it what's up. And so like Monday was shot, and we had this ink in the house. We were trying to like get ready to sell it and stuff, and like felt like I don't know. For days, it felt like we'd like come up with an answer for something, and Audrey would hit me with like 7 more questions. I had no idea how to even deal with, and it was just stressing me all the way out for days. And
more than days, I would say. I would say it was over a week at least.
I don't know. It felt like a while. Had to get a root canal redone. My friend Jem had to get a root canal done like several times. It was like I don't know, rough. Yeah. No, I surprised. It didn't hurt that. Like, it wasn't that big a deal. They didn't have to do that much. It was just like it was up on the back of this tooth back here, and the dentist was like, "Well, maybe I can get it again. I know it was tough the first time." I was like, "Great," but it was hours. And then so Tuesday was just like all stress trying to get everything ready. Wednesday, the thing went live.
So that noise you just heard is a tiny bit of what he was like for the past week. So when he gets stressed or when he gets upset or flustered about something, he gives that. And that's like the precursor. If you don't deal with that right away, it gets worse. So
no, it gets pretty much that. Like that's
then you get snippy.
Well, like
exactly.
Look, I'm dealing with enough stuff. I don't have room for a lot of.
So I did shipping at FC for years.
Franklin Christoph.
What did I say?
For our new viewers.
Oh yes.
By the way, hi, I'm Mike. That's Audrey.
Yeah.
We never do that. So.
No, we're not professional here.
No, God no.
I work for Franklin Christoph.
Who?
Franklin Christoph.
Yep.
.com. For all your pens and accessory needs.
For all your Franklin Christoph needs.
So I did I started out doing shipping there.
Yeah.
Fairly high volume there.
Yeah.
Know the ins and outs of most shipping. So that's why I like to know what problems can arise. I know what problems can arise and knowing those answers before you get started.
Yeah.
And so me bringing those up would upset him, whereas I'm trying to preemptively not have a meltdown. But by bringing it up would cause a meltdown. So that was the setup for it all.
So like part of it for me is that I didn't feel like there was going to be any rush in even telling people about this ink or putting it online or selling it. And before, I think it was maybe even before I ordered it, you were like, "Oh, well, what are you going to ship it in?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't have it here." And she's like, "Well, how big are the bottles?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't have them in. I've never had one." It's like, "Well, how are you going to ship it?" I'm like, "I don't know. Calm down." And like, just like
project management, exactly.
Questions and questions. I'm like, "Yeah, but my project was like, I don't have a deadline for this. This is all self-imposed." And so she's like, "What are you going to ship it?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "Well, we got to find boxes for it." I'm like, "Well, we can't do that until we get the thing, because I don't know."
But and then I said, "Well, why don't we just ask somebody who literally has a bottle and we can get the dimensions?" Because nobody has
this bottle. Because this is
it's a 2-ounce Pannonia. I mean,
I don't think there are any other of these. I've never seen one. Well, you can say, but I've never seen one. So anyway, there are a lot of like, she kept like, every time I thought it was solved, she's like, "Oh, here's 4 more things we have to think about." I'm like, I can't think anymore. Yeah. And so, it sold out in like 30 minutes, which was, it was a lot. Like, it went so fast. I was not expecting that at all. Starting a sentence with me.
Was, I guess maybe I'm just a little bit, have more confidence in myself and helping you from the beginning to having it in hand. I was confident. I'm like, this looks awesome. I think people are going to like it. You're going to sell it out. What's the issue here? And you're just like, I don't know if we're going to even sell any of this.
Like, why would anybody even want this?
Yeah, why would people want this?
Nobody's going to buy this. I'm going to be stuck with...
We're going to be stuck with...
crates of it.
Like, literally, he was up and, like, when he's about to press live, he's like...
Nobody's going to
want this. We're not going to be able to sell all this. So that's what but you love it. You love the ink. So that makes it sound like you're not selling something you don't like, but it's just one of those things that you're like, you hope, because you don't know until
I've been like that with every Franklin Christoph pen I've ever done.
This is not just everything. This. Every single thing.
Yeah, I'm not I don't know. You're more like me. My husband's like Audrey. Audrey did ask all the right questions. Look, this would not have happened without Audrey. I would have bailed at literally every step of this process. Like, come up with a color. I don't know. That seems hard. I'm out.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, maybe not.
It would happen probably next year. Or late this year. Potentially, yeah.
Oh, maybe. ink was blue and it was never going to last long. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird thing. There were a couple of people that asked in the comments if there are any other inks like this or where they can get them, or some people thought it was a shimmer. I'm like, there really aren't any, you know, like this is a new kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so that's why I kind of wanted to have it and like put it in my pens for a while.
Yeah.
And just like make sure everything's
people
cool.
appreciate that. Yeah.
But it's, I mean, you know, it's great. I've got no... Oh, listen to Audrey is always my first... Like, of course I'm going to listen to Audrey. We've been married for a very long time. I've learned that I'm usually wrong about most things, and I should listen to Audrey. Yeah, not a lot of people got Dracula because there weren't that many bottles of it. Like, probably, maybe volume-wise, there might be more Cheerio Water Bus already in the world than there ever was Dracula.
Not sure.
So, I don't know. But yeah, it was very limited, so... Yeah, and I didn't have Dracula before I got...
Very recently, you got it around the same time.
Yeah,
got
like
the
at
bottles
the same time.
in hand. Yeah.
Right. So that's what's up. Anyway, it was a lot of like, is this even going to be a thing that people want? And it turns out people did. So I put the first 50 bottles up online. They sold out in like half an hour. If you missed it, don't worry.
Don't worry.
If you are international and you want it, you can still send me an email because I can't. My e-commerce platform requires me to put in shipping costs for each country individually. It cannot do it on its own.
It's a hassle.
Just you got to email me with what you want and your address, and I'll get you a shipping quote.
It's not going to be cheap.
Yeah,
but it's going to be at cost. It's not
yeah.
making any money off of any.
No,
stuff,
God no. So I'll just let you. Well, I'll send you a quote. I'm not going to like invoice you or whatever. We'll talk about it. If it's too much, I totally get it. But like we checked shipping to Canada and it was like $20 or something. But if you're in Canada and you're used to ordering from the US, that's pretty normal. So
yeah, pretty much.
That's the way it goes. Anyway,
it's 2-ounce bottle of ink. It's not a nib or something. You know what I mean? It's just heavy and glass and
and international. So
and international. Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll get that done. Mike's great at ideation. I was great at action plans. I don't know. I'm not that great at. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm good at.
What did you do here, Mike? How are you? I'm just kidding.
I have no idea. Everything just
magically happened.
Look, eventually it comes together. Is how that goes.
It does. But you've already emailed Mate about more.
Yeah, there will be more. I kept back quite a bit just for international and the Atlanta show. And then whatever's left after Atlanta, I'll put up online. I imagine there will be some left, but you never know. So if you're going to the Atlanta Pin Show, which is a week from today, we'll be there. Next week you'll be watching me walk around Atlanta. Well, actually, I don't know when it ends, but whatever. At some point on Friday.
I don't know either. I didn't check the hours yet.
Yeah, I probably should. Who was the first one to purchase a bottle? I don't actually know. Was it you?
Wow. Katie was?
I mean, I guess technically it was me. But, I don't know who the first one was.
I know the first few. I don't remember the first one. Yeah, you can. I think.
Orders. Not sure if it puts them in time order.
That is in time order.
Let's see. View as a list.
First person. No.
I don't know if we even want to say.
I think it's that person.
Their name is Christopher. That was the first person. Yep. So.
Well, maybe we shouldn't say people who ordered,
no,
but a friend of ours, friends ordered.
I'll throw a first name on there.
Yeah.
You'll email me. Cool. Parents from the same way with their business. Oh, well. Who bought first might not want. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. Last name wasn't Marshall. If that's your actual last name. But anyway.
I remember that name. Shipping it.
Brad was sad at email when I launched. Oh, I meant to, and I forgot.
To do what?
I didn't text Brad. He was like, "Oh, let me know when it goes live," and I forgot to do that. I'll fix Brad up. It's not a problem.
It's one of those things that so many things happen at one time that it just all goes out the brain. Like
and Brad's like really good at product launches because he's done a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I am not. So and I have not. So it'll be okay. So yeah. Where'd you land on the list? I don't know, man. You're on it for sure.
Fourth.
Oh. No. Christopher Marshall. Yeah, you were fourth.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's those all got shipped out yesterday. I took them to the post office box, or the post office to the post office in a big box and a giant
Huge,
bag.
Yep.
This is the receipt.
And we have a good post office,
Yeah.
so that's a good thing.
Last one is stamps. I bought stamps.
Oh, well.
But how many business courses have I taken?
I mean, you teach business ethics.
I teach business ethics.
About business at least a little bit.
Yeah. That doesn't mean that I don't know. I'm not a product launcher. What are your thoughts on Everyman Grafton pen? Would you get? I don't know that one. Well, the next ink bee. I do have thoughts on that. Honestly, I have. Let me see here. I'll Google this Everyman Grafton thing. I think this is it. Oh, interesting. Take a selfie with me and Brad. I'll try. Is he gonna go to Atlanta? Because I know he's not doing.
Somebody said that he was gonna be there on Friday, just one day or something. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any of his streams recently, so it's been
hectic.
It's been hectic. Yeah. Gonna be a purple? I don't think so. Becky, I don't think you're gonna like it. Friday noon to Saturday noon. Oh, okay. So he's gonna be there for a couple of days, kind of. That's cool. Friday.
Is this with somebody different, or it's this with the next one?
I'll probably still do it with Pannonia.
Okay.
I liked working with them.
You had another.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Everyman Grafton. $40. I don't know. I don't know this pen. I mean, it looks cool. Seems all right. It doesn't look super, it looks fine.
It says it's stylish, Mike. Come on now.
It does say it's stylish. Mini click. We got a click. We can get it in different colors. Oh, well. Oh, we can get it in orange.
It takes a lot of refills.
Yeah.
RF says.
Oh, yeah, it does. Let's see. Black gel cartridge. Bic Gel G2 Fisher Space Pen Right in the Rain.
Right in the Rain. That's a classic.
Yeah, Parker Gel. All right. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I like a pen that can take a lot of refills. That seems cool.
Agreed.
Yeah. Black with green pigment would be pretty cool. Yeah, it might be. I don't know if I want to do a black ink. The thing is, I never use black ink.
You don't, yeah. I'm more likely to use a black ink than you would.
Yeah,
probably.
for sure.
Yeah.
I forget what even the last one I used would be. There was a Colorverse black ink that I used for a little while. What was it called?
Was it that permanent one that's up there?
I never got around to using that one.
Oh, never mind that.
I sent that back to the person who lent it to me, actually.
Oh.
I kept a sample, but I haven't used it yet. It's what was it? It had a sheen on it. It was like black hole or something like that. Because you're boring. I mean, some of them are pretty cool, but I just don't really do it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else in this $40 price range that's like this ballpoint, and I don't know.
I'll have to look, Carol. I know that Andersons do get some vintage nibs or pens that they have in post. The problem, which is maybe not a problem, but they know how to price things, which is I tend to get things on eBay where people don't know what they're getting, or they're just
okay with
they're just pen enthusiasts that are like, I want somebody in the community to have one, which again they should be pricing them how they are. Sure. Sometimes it's more the search for the particular one for a particular price than anything. But I'll definitely take a look.
Audrey likes the hunt. Sunspot. It could be Sunspot. I know there were two blacks. One of them had like a green sheen, and the other one was bronze. And I think mine had the bronze sheen, if I'm not mistaken. But it's upstairs somewhere. Orange with blue. That would be kind of interesting. Sometimes in those cases you get into like sports team colors.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have an orange and blue pocket knife. Well, this is orange and blue as well.
Yeah.
But people are like, oh yeah, I can't get that because it reminds me of the Bills, or they're like, oh, I hate the Buffalo football team, or whatever.
One of those.
I don't know if teal and blue is a is a sports ball team of some kind. It might be. Yeah, no, we get those emails from Anderson's as well, for sure.
Got Aurora Black on my recommendation. That sounds terrible. But yeah.
No, Aurora Black's great.
Yeah, well, it's one of those ones I think that it's good to have on hand. Yeah.
Yeah, if you get a pen that doesn't want to write, throw some Aurora Black in it. If it writes, then it's kind of okay. If it doesn't write, your pen is broken.
Yeah, it's not right.
So, black hole or dark energy. And that's not dark energy. That's kind of like a super dark maroon or something.
Yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah.
Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. You, Missy, need to watch your claws. My goodness. I'll let you sit here if you don't claw me. Yeah, so anyway, the shipping went fine.
Yeah.
It took us, it took several hours.
We should thank people.
Yeah, thank you so much for your enthusiasm
exactly.
and liking the thing that we did.
Yeah.
It's that means a huge amount.
We're talking about the negatives of it, but it's not it was fun now that it's all out and everything.
Yeah.
It's exciting that people are excited about it, and now we're just like, need to get more so people can have them.
Because I want it. I don't want it to be unobtainium of any kind.
No,
I want it to be a thing people can have.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I'll have more. And it's great. It's such a huge, relief, honestly, that people like the thing and, wanted it, so. And
even people that don't necessarily watch you and just saw it on social media or saw somebody talking about it, liked it enough to want it.
Yeah.
So it's good, and even if it doesn't have anything to do with you, which is
it's not about me. I'm just glad people like the thing.
I think sometimes having the person, like I said, there's a little connection that you have to the thing because of the person, but I mean, it doesn't have to be either. But no, it was really nice, and I'm glad that people liked it.
Test all new planes with Sailor Black. I don't even know if I've ever used Sailor Black, honestly.
I used the Sailor Black cartridges.
Move your head so people can see the hallway, Odd. No, it's too late.
No.
So as soon as she started growling at somebody outside,
a person with two dogs out
Katie, as you all saw, jumped off me, ran off the desk, and went to the hallway to make sure to guard our room here.
She is better at, well, I'm not just say she's better. If she relies on Scraggles to alert her, but she will literally growl when Scraggles starts whining or barking.
Yeah. So.
Some people's animals at home are going to be sitting there like, what's going on? What is that? I know.
That's the sound at the beginning of my review videos, by the way.
Yeah.
It's that. So, you tested them. Also have done a sample of each to send to someone in Canada. Oh, I don't know about what. Something. Oh, received your order of 6 bottles of Robert Oster Cozy. What's Cozy Comfort?
Those are the ones I think were endless.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure we talked about last week.
Una's on alert. No. Nice.
Mm-hmm. So Scraggles, look at her. So alert back there.
Jan, I said it earlier, but you haven't missed out because you're international, right? So you just have to send me an email or talk to me on Discord or something. We'll figure it out. I kept some back just for international folks because my website doesn't work well for international stuff.
And some people don't ship internet.
I'll ship international. You just have to email me because, that's the thing. Beautiful pen, just looked it up. Oh, there was some new Leonardo's, right? Leonardo Supernova PM4. Let's see if I got an email about it.
Yeah, a few things have been talked about and released.
Come on now. Check my no. Didn't get anything from him. Oh, wait. There we go. Which is coming in last. What do we have here? Oh, this looks cool. I'll poke it up here as soon as it loads.
It's being slow.
Look at your swatches on your right. Color versus black hole is black with bronze sheen. Yeah, black hole. That's the one. Yeah, so Supernova PM4. Oh, that's pretty hot. Pretty hot. I wish you would do these pens in the steel nibs so they'd be cheaper and I could afford them more.
Yeah, it's just...
Because some of these are real hot.
Yeah.
I like these two.
One's for Becky. That one, the second one.
Yeah, there's a Becky one right there.
Yeah. Right
there. Looks good.
Does look good.
Yeah, we can meet up tomorrow. Look at your swatches. Yep, that's me. Step down looks big. The step on these are Memento Zero.
Oh, is that the one with the window? That's right where the cap is.
Yeah. Are these different from the Memento Zero Grandes or whatever? Let me reach past you. Yeah, these are different.
Yeah.
This is the wide cap band.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I mean, it looks like kind of a step there. You're right.
Oh, Sandra's here.
Yeah. I don't know how big the body is on it, though, so. She came Steel Nib too. So many dollars. I know, it's so many dollars.
Everything is the more premium on the pen, which I get, because, you know.
I mean, the Grandes aren't
still sell
cheap
out.
either. Yeah, for sure. 14K nib.
F1 feed.
Yeah. Got all the
Window. Yeah.
all the big stuff. Makes it more expensive. I mean, like if they're gonna they've got to make their money on it too, right?
Sure,
so they got to get the
course.
materials from Jonathan. They got to ship it to Italy. They got to make pens. They got to ship them all back all over the place. It's a whole just shipping is going to make all that international shipping is going to make, you know, add price to everything. So I get it.
Only 199 pieces.
Not in the market for their gold nib prices. Yeah, I get it. Is this a gold nib? I think it is.
No, that's ruthenium.
Well, I mean, is it made of gold?
No.
No, it's a steel nib. Wow. I didn't pay gold nib prices for it either.
No. That for that fact alone, how much you paid.
Well, I got it second or third hand. I didn't get it new. So,
but still, even then, those are still a lot more even just with gold.
Endless Pens sent along a notepad of Cosmo Airlight 75 paper with their order. Oh, nice. How do you like it? Pre-ordered the Supernova with a silver trim from Appleboom. Nice. Just gave notice at work for a new job, looking for a new pen. Congrats. Congrats, Eric. Hope it's good. Those are great and totally not your style. You like something a little bit more, I don't know, chill.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone.
No, they're loud. I dig it, but it's not going to be for everybody, for sure. And that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be for everybody.
So what else came out? Speaking of,
I guess we got a couple of things.
Since something new was mentioned.
Yeah. This is a new Kickstarter from Namisu, which is over in the UK, I think. Yeah, Edinburgh. And this looks pretty cool, the Neo. I haven't watched this video or anything, but looks like they've made their goal.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
With 30 days to go.
It just opened up today, I think. I think it looks pretty cool. I haven't watched the video.
We're excited to show you the new...
All right. It's an interesting looking pen.
That's weird.
Right? It's got a big old magnet in it, I guess, to keep the cap on. Magnet caps have come a long way. I used to be very suspicious of a magnet cap. But, I don't know. It's got a cool look. And I guess the magnets in it always line up the cap and the body hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you always get that effect.
Yeah.
It's like something's missing here, and they added it up here, kind of almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Looks neat. The aluminum one is very inexpensive, $73 for the aluminum one.
Is that a Bach nib?
Yeah, they usually use Bach nibs.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I can't see the nib in any of these. Let's see. Yeah, it's a Bach nib for sure, and they do the titanium. So.
Yeah.
So 55 pounds, so 73 US for the aluminum. Titanium is $125 US. It's not bad.
Somebody brought this up, and I agree. At this point, how many Kickstarters have they done?
Oh, a bunch. I think every pen has been a Kickstarter.
Why though? Like, why keep doing a Kickstarter?
Yeah, I've asked companies about that sort of thing before.
You're losing a lot of money to Kickstarter fees. So at this point, sure, if you want to do pre-orders and stuff, do pre-orders and then not do Kickstarter fees. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm just curious.
So the answer I've gotten from folks when I ask them why they do that is like, because you have a company that's established and a customer base.
You've done that, yeah.
The answer is that you get a lot more exposure through Kickstarter. Like, it's essentially advertising. So you are, like, losing money to Kickstarter fees for sure. But it's also, included ad revenue, and they don't have to do it except.
And it's a lot of the same people, though, too.
I know.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't do it. Obviously, I never have. It seems like a lot of trouble, but there's got to be a benefit if people just keep doing that sort of thing, So cheap advertising. It's got a different reach. It's got do reduce the risk of laying out production costs and not knowing the demand. Well, that's true. I mean, they could. I think Audrey just saying like they could just do.
I mean, literally every brand ever making a new product has that same problem. You.
Well, sure, and they could just like put it up on their website as a pre-order. Like I think they could do that too. But.
So I mean, I don't think that they have a special issue that literally every other brand has. It's just they're getting a cut taken out for that aspect of it.
Yeah, I think it's got to be just an advertising thing. But it's you get like engagement with the community, and people say it lets them tell a story and stuff like that. Oh, it only takes like cartridges. It's not. See, they should have left that hole out of there. The hole is just aesthetic as far as
I think you should have a hole. You can have a hole.
Although I guess
Make the hole big enough so you can have a converter there. I mean, I'm just not more of a. I'm more of a. I want a converter person.
Yeah, same.
If
Hard
possible.
Same. So, yeah.
And this is no knock. I'm not trying to be like, why are they doing this? I just
seven projects they've done on Kickstarter. 9,000 plus backers. So like,
I mean, good
that's
for
the thing.
them
They've got
for-
9,000
yeah.
people's emails. They could just send out an email to.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Whatever.
I've always liked their products. I've seen a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I only have one. I have the
yeah.
Ixion.
Yep. I'm
but
really getting that one.
it's perfectly good. Like Liz, it can't front load the cache. It could be, but I mean, I don't know. Like they've been selling other stuff. They have products. I don't know.
I mean, there could also, you could just order enough that you think you can sell and then establish that with the manufacturer and be like, expect more, but we're going to see how it goes, sort of thing. I mean, it's just like anything that you're not sure how it's going to be received.
I think people are leery of pre-orders without some sort of protection. I don't think Kickstarter gives you any protection.
No, I can't tell you how many people were on there going, I have something from 2016 that never went through.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no... no.
I don't think there's really any... So, like, people will post a thing, in the comments like, Kickstarter protection, give me my money back or whatever, but I don't think anybody gets their money back.
And the other thing is, if I order from a store with a pre-order, I can pay for PayPal and then still have protections for a while.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I would rather do it that way, personally.
I don't know, like, it's not how I would do a product launch, but
No.
it's not my company, so I'm not going to tell them how to do it.
Nope. Exactly. Yeah. Do what you want. I'm just curious.
Becky has a shipping notice for something from 2016 that's actually coming. Is that Hippo Noto?
No, it wasn't that.
It was not old. Still waiting on a keyboard from 2014.
2014?
That's
Ooh.
any keyboard though, right? Like that's what I hear about keyboards is if you get into like keyboard drops, just prepare to wait a decade. Discussed to people if their repeat are successful. Yeah, maybe. I haven't heard that, but maybe. Mm-hmm. There's some protection for straight up fraud. Yeah, I mean, like PayPal and most of your credit cards will do the same kind of thing. I think
a lot of people, it's from what people are saying about from 2016, people continually give updates about what's going on, and so that's not fraud if these people are still giving you updates about updates. I'm getting it from China, they're having COVID issues and blah blah blah. So I mean, I think that's a lot of it is they're not completely just gone from the world. They're just giving you the runaround for years, basically.
Yeah, there can be a bit of that.
2019 was the
Jeez, I thought it was 2020. CW&T do Kickstarter. Yeah, CW&T do Kickstarter too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There are lots of them.
Sure.
Lots of pens do it. Lots of like video games and music and stuff. Somebody mentioned that musical artists will do Kickstarter so they don't have to have a label.
That
totally fine.
That makes sense. Sure.
Books and that sort of thing. I get like you know anytime when you can self-publish in some way, it gives you advertising that you don't have to.
And you're not getting the right representation. You're not getting the money you deserve for those things. So you doing it that way would be better for sure.
Yeah. So that's the Neo. I think it looks cool. I don't think I'm gonna back it. Oh, should I get an aluminum one?
I mean, that's a good deal. I mean, it is cheap.
$30 is not bad.
No.
Scraggles. I'm online here.
She's like, huh? What?
Me?
Huh?
You know, we're talking to you. You. Yeah. So, books to Kickstarter? Yeah, right. For sure. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it. I'm gonna leave the tab up. I just accumulate tabs up here.
You got 30 days to decide.
I know, right? I've been looking at this keyboard. I kind of want one of these. Look how fun that keyboard is.
Man, you've been on I've been on
This
cutting everything. You're like, there's a bag 25% off this keyboard.
I didn't get it.
I'm just telling you that you were.
I was just telling
interested.
other people.
No, you told me like you're interested in getting it.
No, it's this bag right here.
Yeah, but you could get another one.
I'm not gonna get
color.
another one. No, I'm gonna do that. This bag, my favorite sling bag, the Track Largo is 20% off right now. There's a code for it because they won the Sling of the Year. So I was wanting to tell people about that. I voted for it. It's fantastic. I have 6-7 slings in this room. That's the best one. That made me stop buying slings and sell off some slings. So
I've been on a no buy.
look, these are on my.
I know. I mean, if you look at my phone, I have 54 tabs
Yeah,
open
right.
on things that are carts, and I'm like, oh, I hope when I go to it again, it doesn't get rid of my cart. Usually it does.
Yeah.
But
I have been fortunate; it hasn't killed my my window. I've got this.
Look
this,
at you.
I've got this travel mug. This has been here for
Yeah.
like 3 months. This mug is cool though. It's got like. It doesn't. They don't show it on here. That's weird. They should put all the details. It's got some material in it that sucks up heat and then like slowly radiates it out, so your coffee is always the right temperature.
It's anti-slosh.
Yeah.
Not a perfect seal.
No, it's not. This is the
Not
one thing that's held me
perfect.
back. Is this?
Oh, come on. No. No.
That's the one thing that's held me back.
$45 and you're giving me that top?
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I know at least 1 or 2 people that have them and think they're amazing. So that's why I'm. Yeah.
If you're telling me it's not a perfect seal,
And they're
it's
local.
40
They make them in Wake Forest. This is local craftsmanship.
Well,
So that's
it's not
cool.
perfect though. They're admitting it.
Look, I'd like to have one of those, but what are you gonna do? But seriously though, how cool is this keyboard? How many of those should I get? At least one.
I mean, I do currently hate your keyboard. Having done shipping with your keyboard this week, I did not enjoy it that much. Especially, it's more the mouse, I'd say. But I also didn't like the keyboard either. But,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, saying it's not perfect. It's not a perfect seal. Like
Yeah.
this is one you put like in your car cup holder or whatever. Like you can't just like seal it up and chuck it in your bag and not worry about it.
Yeah. And
Like,
I
it's not
like
that
to
kind of
have,
thing.
yeah, I like to have it in a bag. I like to have it wherever, whatever.
I also think hardly anybody will just take that and just throw a cup in their bag. Like almost nobody does that. So I think for most people this is totally fine. So I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing though. I drink things that I'd rather have to be cold. Or just
Oh yeah, you don't do
room
hot drinks
temperature.
anyway.
So
yeah.
it doesn't matter. That's why I do throw things in bags, because I know they're not that.
Get yourself an Ember mug and you set your desired beverage temperature on your phone. It will hold that temp for you. That sounds wild. Yeti Rambler. Yeah, but then I don't know. So this is supposed to be cooler than a Yeti, actually.
I mean, it's also $45.
It just keeps it. Well, in Yetis they don't make them here. Use a Zojirushi bottle. So here's the thing about the Zojirushi bottle. This is exactly the thing that this fixes. So the Zojirushi, if y'all are not familiar, is such an extremely good insulator that it never flippin' cools off. Which sucks, because then I just never can drink my coffee because it will just blister my face. Mm-hmm. This one...
That would be great for me, because when I want something hot, I want it to be piping hot forever.
Yeah, so here's the...
The science.
Here's the science thing.
Oh, they give me a graph?
There's a graph on
Oh,
here.
I love it, though.
It shows you the
know,
awe zone.
Not,
So what
oh, I hate that. now I'm angry again. I really
it's
like the
temperature
graph.
over time and this kind of thing. So this is it's got this stuff inside the it has a phase change material in here.
At least they
that's
use
inside
Celsius.
the wall. Yeah, sure. It's inside the wall of the mug that sucks up some of the heat and then like radiates it back in, so it keeps it at a constant temperature for hours, but not like blistering, but like drinkable.
They can't see that.
Well, they saw it. I just took it down.
Okay. It started going.
Using them wrong, you get the coffee at the right temperature. Yeah, but I don't have time for that. Like
you go anywhere anyway.
Well, I mean, look, when I go places, well, just having it on my. So here's here's another thing. This is not exactly off topic, but I was asking some people about this a few months ago because I actually changed the coffee cups that I use in the house by the season because of how like coffee works. So like I have it in my carafe thing, right? And it's very hot in there, like
Sure.
not boiling, but like very steamy for hours and hours. But if I put it in a coffee mug on my desk when it's 60 degrees in here, as it usually is in the winter, because it is always coldest in here, then it cools off immediately, and my coffee's cold all day. It goes from too hot to drink to cold and less than pleasant. In the summer, so in order to do that, I use small coffee mugs, and I just like pour in a little bit at a time, so it cools off, and I just drink it. In the summer, I use big coffee mugs so they'll actually radiate some of that heat out so I can drink the coffee, because otherwise it just never really cools down, because it'll be 80-something in my office, because that's how this room works.
Yep.
And so, like, yeah, I don't go anywhere, but, like, I have to pick my coffee mugs on the season.
Well,
so something like this might work for me. I don't know. I'm willing to try it at some point.
See.
I don't know. Almost impossible to clean. No. It's the stuff's in between the metal walls, so it's just a coffee mug. Yeah. The stuff's inside.
I do not like tea, and coffee hurts my stomach, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, she's not a hot drink person at all.
I know, it's weird.
So yeah, she doesn't do that.
A hot chocolate once in a while, but it's pretty much it.
No, for like water stuff, like Hydro Flask, I don't really use a Hydro Flask because I don't usually use insulated water bottles. I don't care what temperature my water is. That can be room temperature. That's totally fine. I kind of prefer it. If it's too cold, it hurts my teeth. I don't want to drink hot water. That's weird.
I have been using it lately because I've had to start taking medicine in the morning when I first get up in the morning. Like, I wake up and I take my pill and I have to have a glass of water with it. And I don't want to get up and get out of bed, walk. And so basically I fill the insulated mug the night before, so it's still a little cooler, so it's nice and easy to drink in the morning.
Yeah, you like the Owala ones.
Yeah. I like the Owala.
Because she likes her water cold. Mine can be room temperature. I don't care.
I mean, I don't care, but I drink more of it faster if it's colder.
I just use a regular old Nalgene bottle. That's my jam.
But I also have the plastic Owala
or my
ones.
Camelbacks or something like that.
Somebody will look up the Owala for us, but...
Yeah, room temperature water in Australia. Is that bad? Is that a thing? I don't know. All right, so no more coffee for now. This is the other thing that caught my eye, like, yesterday, I guess?
Mike comes up to me, and he has his phone, and he goes, "Look at this pen. Look at it. Look at this. How many do I have to have?"
I know. As I look at my...
Every time
you see my desk,
a new batch, you're like,
two,
this one, I need to have it.
3, 4, 5. I've got at least 5 Shown pens on my desk right now that I, like, use a lot.
I have
so,
at least more than that, yeah.
And then there's this one that popped up, a new colorway. What's it called? Saffron Cement, which that makes me laugh all by itself. But whoa, look at this though. Whoa.
I think that's the right one. A While of Life, I think.
Look, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's these.
Yes, those are ones I've been using.
Yeah.
So it has a little straw, but you can also use it like a regular spouted one.
Yeah, I'll go to this is a cool colorway.
Yeah. They have new limited edition colorways sometimes too.
Yeah. Do they show? Yeah, so this one has... This is one of the first ones of these that I think actually works. Yeah. It's got the big mouth opening thing, which is what I usually use.
The opposite. I most of the time use a straw.
Yeah, I don't like using a straw very much.
See,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But this bit down here is attached to a straw, and it works.
It's a good straw.
Super well.
Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah. Do you like the straw spout bottle? Yeah, these are. It is weird. And most of them I think don't really work very well.
But this works.
These are great.
Totally worth it. Yeah. I'm very particular about water bottles.
Yeah.
I've seen other friends of ours have them as well, so they're good.
It's got a good flip top lid.
Yeah.
This thing right here. It's got a good gasket seal in there. These you can just pitch in your bag.
And if you don't want them to be the thermal ones. They have the Triton ones.
Oh yeah, I usually use just the Triton ones.
Yeah.
But they are leak proof. I've never had one leak. A little bit around here, but I think that's just from filling it.
I think so, yeah.
I like this hook thing they have on the back. These aren't my favorite water bottles. These are Audrey's favorite.
Do you want me to get my water bottle? Because literally I have one.
You'll see them. Triton. These are the ones I usually use.
Yeah. And they're cheaper.
They're a bit cheaper. They're not very expensive. We've had ours for at least a couple of years now.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
They've held up perfectly. I haven't had a problem with any of them. So, water needs to be cold. If it has tiny chunks of ice, even better. Yeah, I don't really.
How are they for cleaning?
Hurts my teeth. Easy. Just throw them in the dishwasher. The insulated ones, you have to watch the bottle by hand. But these Triton ones, you just throw the whole thing in the dishwasher.
And so the tops and the ones that are the thermal ones, you can still throw in.
Yeah. You can do that.
Dishwater.
Yeah, easy enough.
Dishwasher.
I think I'm always paranoid about it. Water bottles have too many nooks and crannies to clean. Yeah, this one you just throw in the dishwasher. Put it in the top rack. You're good. Or that pin arrives on Tuesday. You'll bring it to Atlanta. Which one, Sandra? the saffron cement?
Uh...
Yeah. Those of us who don't have a dishwasher. Oh. You can take it apart, actually. So, I actually didn't know that you could put it in the dishwasher for like the first year we had them. And so I have like I've got a straw cleaning they have brush small
thing. Little ones.
And then the top you can take the little gasket and the lid out, like it just comes out. I just would clean it with a sponge or whatever, so it's fine. Use their black bottle is called Very Very Dark. It is.
Yep.
We have smooshed blueberry, shy marshmallow, and hyper flamingo, I think, in our house.
Yeah. We have the neon basil, but in the thermal one.
The thermal one, yeah, the insulated. Anyway, that's our pitch for those. That's
not a sponsor. We just love them and have
not a
lots
sponsor.
Of them.
I think it's pretty good. It's not my favorite water bottle, but it's like top 2. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a dishwasher. That sounds rough. I don't know what that's about.
Greg, I don't believe is in the U.S. It's definitely more of a U.S. thing.
Is that true?
I believe so.
Weird.
Anyone from other countries, please tell us. Do you have dishwashers?
Well, my dad didn't have a dishwasher. He had like a portable one hooked up to his sink.
But but
his house is a million years old.
Like those, they have radiators and stuff still. So.
New Hampshire.
I said Northeast.
You said Mass.
I thought
you said he's in Mass.
I meant in the Northeast. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. But
also, it turns out that his sink and his kitchen stuff is not connected to any kind of piping. It was just a pipe that went underneath the house and just like went into the house when you put things down. So he had been using this dishwasher and it's like his sink and everything, and it was just a swamp underneath his house. He didn't know until he went down there to insulate things. And he was like, "Oh God, why is it a swamp?" But it's because his house is hundreds of years old or whatever.
Yeah, that's what Greg was saying.
50 is fairly small kitchen. Yeah, okay. You have a dishwasher. It's called you. Wolf. What's my favorite? All right, my favorite is this one.
This dog is full of it right now.
Well, she knows we're online here. So.
Yeah.
This is.
Oof. Sorry, everybody.
This is my water bottle.
It's on sale.
It is. Oh, jeez. I have to grab some because I actually lost this one. I have no idea where it is. I don't even go anywhere. Where could it be? So
Maybe
frustrating.
You left it at Christmas time or something.
I mean, it must be something like that, right? The Camelback Shoot Mag is my favorite. I have these in a couple of different sizes. They don't show the top off on this one. That's weird.
This is a family show, though, Mike. Come on. Get it.
They're even cheaper at REI. I get a kickback. Just go to REI, I guess. Do they show the cap off? They don't. So the deal with the cap on this is that it's connected here, and it's got a little magnet here and a little magnet in the handle. And so when you pop the top back, it unscrews and you pull it back. It stays back, it stays there.
That's not my favorite one.
I mean, it goes off to the side, so it's not in your face, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I love the handle. I think the handle on this thing is kind of second to none. Here we go. The Owala one is good too, but this handle right here is great. It's like a piece of the cap, and it's very, very sturdy. I swing it around by that thing all the time. I've dropped it in parking lots. It doesn't roll very well because it's got this handle sticking out the side, so that's a plus, I guess. But this is really good. It's like $10 or something, and it's got a great opening here. The threads for the cap are on the inside of the mouth of the thing, so you're not putting your teeth on threads, which sucks. Or your lips on threads, I guess, which is one of my complaints.
I was like, what are you doing with your teeth?
I drink like this. Because on these, you have the threads on the outside, and so you're drinking, and if you have it like here where the threads are up at the top, then you get water in here, and then like you put the bottle down and water falls out of your face.
Yeah.
And I hate that. So it's better with these because the threads are on the inside. It doesn't do that. And those are also like, those caps are flawless. I've never had one leak on me. I did have one not actually be closed. And that's how I found out that my Evergoods bag was watertight.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I reached in and it
I
was
do remember that.
just full of water. So, that's good job, Evergoods. But, bad job, Mike, for not actually closing the cap of your water bottle. Anyway, that's been water bottle time with Mike and Odd. We have more and more dishwashers here in the UK, but you live in a small flat, so there's no room, and you live alone, so there's no... Yeah, if you're alone, you can wash your own dishes, I guess. It was just...
And there's the commercial that just came out in the US, or we don't normally have regular TV, but people are talking about running their dishwasher every single day.
Yeah, it's a Cascade commercial. They're trying to get you to... They're like, save water by running your
water.
dishwasher.
It's just the two of us. So if you have a bunch of kids and a husband, wife, or whatever, okay. But there's no way that it would be more water efficient to run that every single day than it just... Yeah,
it would be like 2 plates, a cup, and probably a couple of water bottles or something.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
No.
Anyway, you can get a dishwasher for your RV. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You get a portable one. Yeah. That's a thing. So, all right, that's water bottle time. I think I have to get one of these. I hope he brings them to Atlanta. Is Ian going to Atlanta? I think so, right?
I
don't actually know. I think he is.
Well, on the website. No, I don't think it says on the website.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, yeah, if he's going, I might have to get one of those. It's too good looking. It's too good.
It's just too good.
It's too good. This one is also very good, but holy smokes, this one is too good. I have the smaller version of this.
Yeah.
And while that looks amazing, this is too good. All right. So there's that one. that's all the...
No Ian in Atlanta.
No Ian in Atlanta? No!
Oh, my Atlanta.
No! That means I have to order it online.
Is it free shipping?
I don't know. Maybe. Get it. I mean, look, I just got one. I've been using this one so much, and this one.
Mine's at work. I can't show it.
This one, and this one, and this one. And these are the ones that are on my own. This one. So, this is the... Mike uses a lot of Shown Design pens.
Yeah, you do.
They're great.
You have a lot of pens.
I know.
You have a lot more pens than I do.
Well, I've been in it a long time.
Oh, yeah, he is expecting his baby.
Is that this weekend? Or
Well,
sometime very soon.
April,
I didn't ask him when they were due.
Yeah.
Any minute now? Well, got a Shown also and put a number 8 tie Bach in it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Why did that?
I don't know what you just did.
You said that, and I clicked on a thing, and I went to the spare parts for the number 8 section. That's creepy. It's like it knows.
No, it's listening.
It's like it knows. Wait and check yours out in Atlanta. Why, you don't like it? Yeah, all right.
I don't think she has it yet. I thought she said she's going to be getting it.
Yeah, you don't even have it yet. What are you talking about? More or less. Oh, soon. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's a super good excuse for not going.
You have a surprise to show me.
Oh, I do! Let me check things off my list. I made a list.
Oh, wow.
Ink sale. We talked about that. Shown Design thing we talked about. Namisu, we talked about it.
I didn't even know there was a list, and I was checking things off mentally.
I didn't even have water bottles in that list. So yesterday, I got a package in my post office box when I went to go.
A surprise package.
It was a surprise. I had no idea. I've never actually heard of this company before, but
that's even more exciting.
It
Whoever
is fun.
did that, thank you.
Maybe when I see it, I won't like it. Oh, you're thinking I might be saved by seeing yours.
That's probably not going to happen.
I super doubt it.
It'll probably make him want it more, likely.
Honestly, there's not anything on this side I don't want, so it's fine.
No, Mike makes lists more than I do.
For
So I'm
what?
not shocked that
for
you
pin
made it.
shows? Oh, for this. Yeah.
Mike in life makes lots of lists.
Yeah.
That's not surprising. But to be ahead enough to think about what we're going to talk about in the live stream today is what I was more shocked about.
Yeah, I have to make
yeah.
lists, otherwise nothing happens. Like, I never know what I'm supposed to be doing. In other news. It's the last page of my... It's the last...
Oh.
This is the last. This is hit. 2 more days, and this is
Done.
this is done. And I don't have a replacement. It's over.
They don't have them anymore?
They do, but I don't have one. So Chris didn't come to the Baltimore show, even though they're flipping locals.
Yes, he did.
Oh well. So Chris was not a vendor at the Baltimore show.
Fair. Yes. That.
Gentleman Joe Crace was not a vendor there. He also carries Right Stuff, and I was expecting him to be a vendor. And Chris came around. I'm like, do you have like some notebooks in your trunk or something? Because I was like, look, I need one of those weekly planners, the horizontal ones. He's like, oh, those are good, right? I'm like, yeah, I had exactly enough to get me through the Baltimore show, and I'm like, I'll just pick one up instead of paying for shipping, because these aren't super cheap to ship.
Paper to ship,
It's heavy and it's paper. And I was like, I was just gonna buy one. And he's like, yeah, I'll bring you some tomorrow. I'll stop by on my way home from the shop. And I'm like, that would be amazing. Just bring a couple. I'll give you cash. He didn't come back. So now
I am not shocked. The fact that when you
either.
said that, I was like, he's not going to come back. No.
So I do have another weekly planner. It is BTS themed. It is the BT21. So I'm gonna use that.
I got that one. I forgot.
But we'll see if it works as well. It's not as big, so maybe I don't have room. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But it's my favorite thing. I've been using it for years.
No, says hello. Yeah.
Because I try not to use it in the summer when I can plan other ways, so I can save. I can hoard the pages.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So.
Oh my gosh, my name's on there.
No, this is for us. This is for the two of us.
I did not know.
So I got this. Not this envelope. This is inside an envelope. It was a priority thing.
Yeah.
This is from Kalima Natural Paper. Says, hello, Audrey and Mike. I've received word about your great YouTube channel and got your contact from Drew, Deep Sketch on Etsy, who I don't know that store, who recently bought our Kalima Natural Notebook. He very much likes it for his fountain pens and gave us a wonderful review. Also gave the idea to send a book or two to us, as you might like it as well and could use in one of your weekly live streams. We are. Natural Notebook, the Kalima Natural Notebook is manufactured with tree-free paper, 100% sugarcane fiber, which I really like. Natural color, which is this, so it's unbleached, which seems interesting.
I do like that color, yeah.
Well, it's got a lot of, you can see the
fibers,
little bits, right?
Because the FC ones are also sugarcane.
Yeah.
And they also have a different color.
Yeah.
Like they're more purpley pinkish slightly. Yeah. It looks white, but if you ever got it wet, you can see that it's not
If you
white.
put it next to a white pad, oh, it's a little bit mauve or something.
So I think sugarcane is interesting. I like that sort of...
They can also make it white. I've got white sugarcane too. Yeah. But I like the look of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so without the normal bleaching process and paper making, no use of dyes or whitening chemicals.
Yeah.
Sugarcane fibers are agricultural waste of the sugar production, then upcycled to paper. So anyway, they sent us a couple of notebooks, and they also sent just some sheets of the paper, which is great because that means we can just test it on here and not have to mess up a notebook in our testing.
Yeah.
We can use our notebooks for whatever or, that kind of thing. So this is a surprise, kind of. I haven't shown Audrey this at all.
No, he just said, "Do you want to have a surprise on the live stream?" I said, "What?" Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So. This is what that paper looks like, which I think is pretty cool. Is Joe going to Atlanta? I actually don't know.
He, I believe, is.
Oh, is he? Maybe I'll just send Gentleman Joe an email.
I think. Because I talked to him about it, but look, that was weeks ago.
Namisu makes one that is kind of neat. It's a little bit small for me. I have a couple of them. It's not really how Mike rolls when he sees stuff in person. He generally goes at more. Yeah, that's right. She knows. Sandra is local. She knows me.
Yeah.
So... Whoa.
Yeah.
So this is what the paper looks like up close. I like that pattern. I think it looks neat.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. And then these are the notebooks. One for each of us. Which have the cover has a very the cover has a very interesting feel to it. It's kind of...
It reminds like a book.
It feels
Like
it feels like a book.
Like a library book. You know what I mean?
That's like meant to take some abuse.
Yeah.
A lot of times you
Like,
get notebooks and they're like thinner covers and they're not like.
Yeah, no, this is a thick cover. I mean, it's hard.
I mean, it's thick, but it's not like super heavy or whatever. It's interesting. But I mean, look.
Scraggles. My goodness.
What are you even doing? Are you okay?
This is 90 grams per meter.
Square meter.
Square meter, thank you. 120 pages.
It's paginated. It's dot.
And they're number pages as well.
Yep.
I don't know if you said that.
Paginated.
Yep. Tables of contents.
Yeah. 2
perforated and detachable sheets. Expandable pocket. Closing elastic band. And a woven ribbon bookmark.
By Colonia To Go GmbH Germany, made in Colombia.
That's where I was looking for it. I didn't look up there, so I was looking on
Yeah,
that.
look at the front cover. Yeah, it's got a nice elastic strap that's like worked into the back of the cover, which I think is good. We got a pocket back here, I think. Yep, inward-facing pocket.
Based in Germany and was formed in 2013 as a startup venture to manufacture and commercialize environmentally friendly products and services aimed to be the highest quality.
The pocket has come unglued a little bit in the back here. Just the corner here has come unglued a little bit.
Oh, that.
Not a big deal, but.
Glue it up, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, that's there. Well, you can't see I was looking inside to see if you could see the strap at all, but no, the strap is like in the cover.
Yeah, it's a thicker. Yeah,
cool.
you can't actually see that.
Yeah. What's we got in here?
Yeah, it's in Colombia where sugarcane grows year round.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
When it said tree free, I immediately got like worried because it's like, oh, is it stone paper? Or something?
Yeah, that's what they always tell.
Because stone paper is terrible. That stuff is just garbo.
Yeah.
But sugarcane paper, I'm a big fan of. Yeah, the inside.
The name Colima comes from the Aboriginal culture that lived here between 1600 BC and 100 AD that mastered goldsmithing and ceramics art.
Oh, that's fun. You have a little bit of like, if lost, please return to information here. Mm-hmm. Got a real nice table of contents, 2 pages. Usually you only get like 1 page.
Yeah.
2 pages is good.
I'm not writing about that much though.
Well, when I'm doing class notes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'll write up different papers and that sort of thing, and this gives me a really easy way to find those bits, which I like a lot.
Yeah.
How's your pockets attached? Just
mine's attached.
A little bit faulty. Yep. And then goes right into this page right here actually is not dotted. These are dot grid, but
it's faint.
It really blends in with the paper.
Yeah, because there's the natural fibers sort of blend with the dot.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot actually.
You don't want it to be darker to stand out more?
No, I don't like it when a dot grid or like a full-on grid
too in your face.
Yeah, because I think it's an ADHD thing, but it's so distracting when there's so many lines on the page. So I can't really use graph most of the time. Like there's some light graphs that I'm cool with, but like a heavy graph, I'm like, it's too much. I can't.
Visually too much.
It's too much stuff on the page. Yeah.
Did you show this?
I didn't show that. What is that?
This is perforated pages. It's next to the yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, showing
Greetings from China. Glad to see Pinchos going again.
Oh,
hey, Terry, welcome.
What part of China?
Yeah, this is interesting. What are these for? Did it say?
Ni hao.
Audrey loves watching C-dramas.
I do like watching C-dramas. Thank you.
2 blank tables of contents, 2 perforated and detachable sheets, expandable pocket. Yeah, I don't know what those are for, but it's cool. Huh.
Maybe.
You just use them as cards? Oh, you can use them. I've seen people like take things like this and put them in the inside cover as like a book placket, like say what this book is about or whatever.
That could be.
Maybe it's for that. Maybe it's for marking pages. I don't know. That's kind of, it's interesting. Anybody have a?
Yeah, maybe in like the front you can put it on the front and say the title of a book or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you totally could do that.
Yeah.
Anybody have like a thing you use this kind of thing for? I don't know if I've seen this in other books. I've seen other books that come with like a sticker or two for that kind of purpose, but never one like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, 112 pages of usable pages. Let's see how it takes ink. Let's just like smear some ink on these things.
Do it.
But yeah, I like that. I like that you can barely see it. Because up close when you're writing, you'll be able to see it. But neat. Northeast near Beijing. Says.
Oh, okay.
Agree with me. Grid and dot grid feel too rigid to you and make it hard to focus on the contents. Usually, I'm totally fine with a dot grid. I like a dot grid a lot because it's actually less distracting to me most of the time than lines.
But if it's too dark,
yeah, if it's
it
too in your
stands out
face,
too much. Yeah.
like a reticle grid, a lot of times it's too much. It's like too much stuff. But latest Retro 51 from.
Oh yeah, there's the 2 Smithsonian ones that came out.
Yeah, that's true.
They're the ones that have 2 very different aesthetics. That's one more me aesthetic and one more you aesthetic. I think it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mike likes the metal etched ones,
Hmm.
which I don't mind. I mean, they're cool too, but definitely a Mike thing.
See if they have them on their front page.
I don't know why you always look there.
Because
It's
they
not
should
gonna
have
be
it on.
there.
If they're going to put that in the email, it should be on the front page. It should be the first thing I see when I log into their website.
I would look up Smithsonian.
Okay.
I mean,
Is it Smithsonian?
yes.
Yeah, they are.
See?
Well, I knew it was the National Museum of the American Indian, which is
I
a
have the
weird
dino
name for a
fossil.
museum, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one. I think that's cool.
Yeah. It's
Raven
bright.
Steals the Sun. This is a totem pole situation, I think. Yeah, bright
Yeah.
colors, bold. I like it. I think it's
Yeah.
good.
It's fun.
It's got a lot of stuff, and it's kind of busy, but it's busy in a structured way that I like.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't tend to like the ones that have like one little thing repeated a bunch of times around the barrel. I don't like that very much. Like
Okay, yeah.
I've seen some that are like a flag that way
Yeah.
or something. I'm not a huge fan. I think Evan and Julian, when they did the Maryland one, which they apparently still have. So if you want that Maryland Retro 51, the flag one,
There.
it's the whole
Yeah.
flag like
Oh,
wrapped around the
round
barrel.
instead of
Yeah, and it's a wild flag, so it works
Yeah,
out well.
it really is.
So there's that one, and then the other one is here.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the
we have
fossil
that one.
Yeah. Is there? I can't actually tell what that is. Can I zoom
It says
in?
hummingbirds and flowers. That's the name of it. So I assume it's hummingbirds
Wow.
and flowers.
I kept making
What?
it bigger, and it kept making itself smaller. That was annoying.
Oh no.
Can't even go forward. What is this?
You broke it.
Now here we go. So this image will not get larger.
Yeah.
I increased the size of the page, and it just kept scaling the image down. That is annoying. Yes, I don't actually know what this looks like. I mean, hummingbirds and flowers, sure, but like, what's this look like? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might be into it, but also maybe not. I don't know. I can't really see it.
They worked with the artist from Little River Band in Ottawa, which is again awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can find another one on another site with different picture. What's Gold Spot got? Yeah, there we go. That's better. This is a better view of the pen itself, I think.
I see flowers.
I see a hummingbird.
And I see a
Oh,
hummingbird.
snap. I can make it bigger.
It is true to the name.
And it has at least 3 hummingbirds, several flowers. My aunt gave me a hummingbird feeder. I've never put it up.
I read that people are like putting honey
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, and it's like
Can't do that.
they're killing the hummingbirds
Yeah.
because they put spores on their beaks, and it was terribleness.
So the thing about hummingbird feeders is you really have to like be very active with the hummingbird feeder. Like you need to
Yeah,
clean it
it's-
out and refill it every 2 days or something.
it's sugar water. Yeah, I mean,
and if you put it in the sun, you have to do it like every day,
Yeah.
or else you'll just kill all your hummingbirds because it'll just like rot. So that's why I haven't put one out because I'm like,
it takes dedication. Yeah.
yeah. Hummingbird and flowers. Blank notebooks. Like blank notebooks more. Dot grids lines distract you. Yeah, I get it. It's all a very personal thing. When I have a blank one, I have to put a backing sheet on it, so I don't just like write all catty.
Oh my gosh! You don't give me lines or anything to go on.
So I have one I put underneath the page.
And I am very good about writing like this.
Just like tilting down, yeah.
Yeah. That's our dog. I'm gonna close the blinds. Yes, there's a person out there. Good job.
Nose hated that. Hey, Scraggles. That's enough, thank you. All day she's been silent.
I know.
They could have easily taken the art and said it's a tribute to Native American art. Which yeah, no, I think they did. I think they did a good job here. I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. I think it's weird. That's the name of the. Oh, here we go. Dr. Brocker is a lifelong artist. She began working with drawing and painting, moved to clay and bronze works. Personal experiences in her little river band of Ottawa culture draw from and carve stories into pots. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's great. Work with an artist to make a thing that's like reflective of their like personal history and culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's kind of sad because I don't have any of that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I have essentially no culture. So
Right.
I'm glad I get to enjoy other people's when they make things. That's neat. So, yeah, that's cool. I think that's a good way to do it. That's cool. Cool. I dig it. So go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, $59. If you're a patron, you can get 10% off that.
Yep.
Go be a patron
If you want.
if you want to. Yeah, Nose was here, but she was, or he was. Scraggles was barking, and Nose was like, "I don't want to be here." Steffi Graf says Scraggles is telling her something is happening in their front yard.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, Retro 51 with an idea to do a pin of endurance with Shackleton. That sounds cool. And you could do the art, Carol.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can do that art.
Oh, certainly a story behind the art. Yeah, of course. Yeah, First Nation art is a way to tell a story. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to put some ink on that?
Yeah, let's put some ink on this.
It's after 6, so I can officially talk about pizza.
Well, you started off by talking about coffee, so I think...
That's not fair. I was asked if I drink coffee or tea. How is that my fault?
not saying it's your fault.
Wow, you are really being rude.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying it's a thing that happened.
Well, I wasn't outwardly trying to talk about pizza, but now my stomach's about to growl, so it's happening.
Right, let's put some ink on the thing. Put some Cheerio... I'm going to put some Cheerio water bus on it.
Shake.
You see all the pigment down there at the bottom? And there's one thing to be aware of with this this ink. The pigment does want to settle, so you will need to mix it up. It will settle in your pen as well.
Would you say they have buckles on their shoes?
Because they're settlers?
Yep. Yep.
This is not harmful. Don't worry if this is the thing that happens to you in your pen. It's totally fine. Just swish it around. You'll be okay. We're making some progress there. That's good enough. All right. Let's get that Cheerio water bus. I'm not worried about any of these.
I did start with red vine. That's true.
Sure, you started off with food. I am not worried about any of these bottles leaking in transit. They
made it from Romania, so.
Yeah. Not a single one leaked in transit, which is...
Don't jinx it now.
Well, it would be hard for it to happen, I think. Because look at this lid. A very serious lid. They tell you what the prices were for the items they sent you? Oh, you know what? They didn't, actually. Oh, wait, did they? Maybe it's on here.
Nope. I don't see any numbers.
I'll have to... kalima-eco.com. Let's see. While that's drying. Greg says, are those greenish FC pens a short-term material, or is it likely to come back?
The Olivina?
Probably.
Those, I believe he said in the social media thing that they're going to be making more of them. Since they sold out so quickly, they're going to put a new batch to be made. And as far as I know, I don't think that they're going anywhere. They were very popular.
Where kommt unser Paper? Where's the paper from? Looks like €13. 13.778 euro. That's very specific.
Yeah, it really is.
Is that the name of the... Is that the... Oh, is this a Kickstarter? Start next.
Next.
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not. I mean, I've just gotten this thing, so I'm not sure how to buy it exactly. I mean, people can buy them, so where are they getting them from? I don't know. I'll figure it out before I do any kind of video for it.
Yeah. Did you look on their Etsy page?
I didn't see an Etsy page down here. Did you?
I mean, I would just look on Etsy.
Okay. You know, my last resort is to look at Etsy. I never go to Etsy. I heard Etsy's like increasing their prices for vendors by like 60% or something
Ooh.
at the end of the month, I think. Kalima. You're right, they're totally in here.
Mm-hmm. Because that's where you said that they found us.
Well, they said this person was...
Yeah.
They said this person is on Etsy. They didn't say anything about themselves being on Etsy.
Well, they said they gave a review, and that's why I thought that
Reviews
it was
can
an
be
Etsy
on-
review.
Maybe they had a YouTube channel. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
$21 for these. 21. So not super cheap, but also not that bad for this kind of stuff. Oh, here's the person that did that.
Yeah.
I said the thing. Very interesting notebook. Maybe for sugarcane. Oh, I mean, like, should the page know that? I guess. Oh, this is for other people. Neil's Black, Arisagal performed very well. Couple of inks feathered, surprisingly the Heart of Darkness, and the Pigment Ink by Kakamori. I don't know Kakamori. I mean, I've heard of it, but I haven't used any of their inks.
Yeah.
None of the ink showed through the other side. This is not a bright white paper, clearly. More like a craft, yep.
Yeah.
Maybe craft with a K. Don't they do craft with a K when you use that brown paper?
I don't know.
Anyway. So, here's the... On Amazon, the notebook... Oh, they got it on Amazon, too. That's
Amazon,
cool.
too.
Do the pigment particles rub off and dry like shimmer does in the Cheerio watermarks? If you have a lot of it, it will. So if it's extremely blue, yeah, you can smudge it a little bit. But only if there's a lot. Not usually, no. So that was a fair amount of ink.
Yeah.
But
it
it has gone through the other side. Let's do some
just writing.
yeah, let's do some writing because
I mean,
that's not your typical use
no.
for
just
papers.
a sheet. I like the olivine. That was a really pretty color and really pretty pen.
Yeah.
It looks really good. It just reminds me of old-timey vintage glass pieces. And not antique glass. It's even more like a 70s sort of
Like a
glass
Fiesta glass or something
yeah.
almost.
Yeah, the FC papers, sugarcane, except for some of the smaller notebooks, which some are...
Those are bamboo.
Bamboo, yeah.
Yeah, what do they call it? What does he call them?
There's the
travelers.
Travelers and the 5.3s.
What do y'all call the traveler size?
Those are the...
Called something. Voyager?
The
No.
I mean...
They're not called traveler. They're called something else. The whole notebook system is called something else. Because traveler's a brand.
Oh.
So, can't call it that.
Vagabond.
That's it.
Yeah.
A person that travels. What is this one? This is Linen Toolbar. Oof. So the paper has a little bit of a tooth to it. I don't know if y'all could hear it. Like, I was kind of making a face because it's a little bit like this nib. It did not like this nib. It was feeling like kind of like nails on a chalkboard. I got a little vibration set up in the pen.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes with uncoated paper. I mean, it has a little bit of a texture to it. Like, not much. I'm not worried about damaging a nib or anything.
Like it was that much.
What is this? Birmingham.
Thanks for stopping by, Jan. Off to lecture live, not on Zoom tomorrow. Well, good luck.
Good luck.
Yes.
Well, taking notes, your FC pen, just so good for note taking. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Feels totally fine with.
Yeah. It sounded like it.
Feels totally fine with the ballpoint. I was already thinking about the I when I was writing the T. some gel. Feels kind of cushiony with the inner gel. There's a little bit of resistance when you're writing because it feels like it's kind of a heavier weight paper.
Yeah.
Maybe. Liquid ink. Vision Exact. How close is Cherry Water Bus to Arcade Smallgruen? You know, I haven't used Smallgruen in so long that I really can't tell you. I don't know. Any feedback from... isn't the FCO? Any feedback from writing on it? Yeah, you get some feedback for sure.
Oof.
Sharpie. Use a brighter color. Get some highlighter on there. What else do I have around? Pencil. That's not sharpened. I forget what core this is. Feels like a very soft core on this pencil.
Oh, is that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. I haven't used that one in a long time. So these all did pretty well. Looking very closely, you do get some. Sorry, I'll just zoom in because you can't. I can't zoom anymore. You do get a little bit of feathering from the Savvy Midori there. That nib felt really good on the paper though.
Huh.
That's the medium Pura nib, which is basically a fine or something. It's very, very fine. This one is just a regular medium nib, and it felt horrible. I don't know why, but it felt very strange. This one's a medium nib as well. Felt totally fine. Maybe it's just a difference between the inks.
Yeah.
Like
Likely.
lubricating the nib.
Yeah.
Ballpoint, really nice. Extra soft as the core on that one. Yeah, that makes sense. It feels extremely soft. TWSBI 1.1 nib felt fine. Inner gel felt like real cushiony. Vision Exact, I didn't feel anything. It's totally fine. This one, extra soft core for sure. Sorry, so let's see the back. Sharpie came through, to no one's surprise, because actually I'm surprised it only came through that much. Frankly.
Oh, really?
Sharpie,
Just
a lot of times just
naturally.
goes straight through everything. It's almost nothing resists it. Extra soft is one of the BW 42. I don't know. This bled through, of course. It could be the ultimate material, like a metal film transfer. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was the nib, but maybe. These are okay. You see a little bit of like very minor bleed through from a few of these, from this one and this one. Whatever these. Yeah, I'm not surprised about Rotten Seaweed. Rotten Seaweed is one of those Birmingham Pin Company ones. It's like, it's the crisp series, but it still will, like, you can see it spread there a bit too. But only a little bit, not too much. And just a touch from the Savvy Midori. Everything else is, what's this? That was the Cheerio Water Bus. So normal writing, that's a very wet 1.1 too, so.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I think with normal nibs, I think this would be totally fine for fountain pens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Just not this one for some reason. I don't know why. Didn't like that nib. But yeah, seems nice.
Yep.
Looks good. Actually, I'm kind of impressed by how the colors look on this, because I wasn't sure how they'd go with a brown paper.
Yeah.
Oh, let's try this one. Speaking of browns.
Yeah.
This is that Monarca. Arena Blanco.
That'd be A if it's Arena
Blanca. It actually looks better on here than it does on most other things, because I think the paper is kind of absorbent.
Yeah.
I put this weirdo color Arena Blanca in here, and it was great. Do I have a pen inked with Waterman Blue? I do not. What's the most normal thing I have? Like the most average ink I have inked up? Uh, I don't have anything normal inked. Let me look at my currently inked book.
Wow.
No, that's the wrong drawer. How much writing do you think you do in an average week? I don't know. It really depends. Seems fairly exotic, yeah. Have a pelican or a pilot? I don't know. Let's see. These Schaefers are pretty normal, I think. I mean, they feel like they're pretty normal pens. Very Verde. Wrote nicely. Also, I have in here that's pretty normal. I've just been using like weird stuff recently, you know. Oh. Do I don't have that anymore. I sent it back.
Oh.
This one. This is Marzen Athena Eternal Blue, which is a very well-behaved ink, I think. It liked the SIG just fine. I don't know what it was about this nib or this ink. It just really didn't like it.
Huh.
Yeah, the Schaefer and the Athena are totally fine. You get a little bit of like a dot here and there, but I wouldn't really even call that bleeding. That's good. What else we got on here? Online is a very standard kind of thing. Online brown. It's like a, German ink company.
Yeah.
Not doing anything super weird or out there. Actually, that looks really good. No feathering or bleeding or anything. Nothing on the other side. That's cool. Brown on brown paper looks surprisingly good.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't you think that? I mean...
I don't know. I just kind of think that it'd be,
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe weird? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have anything else normal. I don't have any... Oh, wait. What the heck is it? What do I have in here? Oh, this is a sailor, I think. It's a sailor. Which one is it? I don't remember.
Greg would like to know any diamine.
Oh, diamine? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Diamine. Did you save some bottles for the Atlanta show, which is next? Yeah, I did. I saved a bunch back for the Atlanta show. I'll be selling them out of my backpack at the Atlanta show. Come find me. Be like, Mike, I would like an ink. I will probably have some in my backpack. Uh-oh. Oh, it's empty. Like, uh-oh, the hexo's dead. Nope, just empty. What else do I have this diamine? Probably several. This one's diamine. It's just not a normal one. What's that one called? Something Harvest. That one from the ink vent that we like so much.
Winter Spice?
Winter Spice. That's right. I always wanted to call this one a Harvest thing, and also that Dominant Industries one. I always wanted to call it Autumn Harvest or something. Flex Signative. You gotta write at a very specific angle with these.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like this really wants to show sheen, though.
That's how our sugar cane as well. It's absorbent. It eats it a little bit. But if you're a lefty and stuff, I think a lefty would really enjoy it.
TL. KWZ? No, Kiwi. What am I doing?
Kiwi, yeah.
I was like, I know there's not enough letters, but I couldn't think why. Which other letters needed to be there?
See you later, Greg.
Yeah, I'm dealing out of my backpack. You know what's up. You know that's what's up. That actually is interesting. It's really trying to sheen because Quetzalcoatl really has some sheen.
Yeah.
You can see a little bit of gold sheen here and there, but you can see some of the shimmer. But since it's not a white paper, I think it's I think the shimmer is not really showing up that much either. Yeah, interesting. And Winter Spice couldn't sheen either. Well, actually, I take that back. There is some green sheen on it, huh? Yeah, the Winter Spice is sheening. More than the Quetzalcoatl. That's interesting. Huh. But...
What color is the Seven Midori?
Oh, that's a good question. The Seven Midori is...
It changed.
It's actually got some sheen. It's got that bronzy sheen down here at the bottom,
and there's
huh?
the red.
Yeah. Seven Midori is such a weird ink. Yeah. You can see some bronzy sheen in the bottom of the scribbles and in the T for sure. And then it's kind of dark green on here. Yeah.
Because sometimes I've had them where it doesn't change. It stays blue.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it stays like a bright blue. Interesting. Your Kiwi inks finally arrived this week. Great. How are they? What do you think? Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to mind me dealing on my backpack. Jimmy's not going to kick me out for it.
Yeah, Jimmy's going to come up to you and be like,
hey, cut it out.
Now, Mark, you're not going to need you to leave now.
I'm going to need you to leave these premises. These nice officers will escort you out of here. If he does that, I'll eat my hat. Yeah. So, not perfect, but not bad. Mm-hmm. I think for, it's not the right paper for a bunch of ink swatches.
Well, yeah.
But, that's a weird use.
Yeah.
Let's put a weird color on it while we're swatching things. I haven't had a chance to swab them yet. We're doing so the weekend. Cool. Sad you missed the ink. Stoked for some pen rests. 55L at work likes to travel. Nice. Officers only escort us out of the bar area.
Yeah.
They always do.
Yeah.
Confiscate my goods. Nah, not Jimmy.
Not Jimmy.
No Jimmy for too long.
Yeah.
There's no way. Wow, like almost nothing will stick to this. It's one of those inks. Some inks absolutely will not stick to things. This is one of them, apparently. That does not look good. It looks gross.
Yeah, this is
a very
Shanghai.
cool ink. Yeah, this is Pin BBS Shanghai, which is extremely cool and very, very shimmery.
Yeah.
It does not like this paper. I thought orange and brown might be hideous, and I was right.
It looks baby foodish.
It does. It's like summer squash or something, baby food. It's not good. Don't write on this with this orange. There might be other oranges that are good though. It has an orange in it. Something for sure does.
Oh, Drew's here.
Which Drew?
The one that suggested the paper.
Oh, hey, nice. Thanks for the suggestion, Drew.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, this is a Schaefer Retro Sunset. Where's the other ones over here? Whatever. It looks like this paper really kind of... It doesn't show the orange part of this ink.
Mm-mm.
This is a
It
pretty
looks very
reddish...
red,
yeah,
yeah.
it looks entirely red, right? It's a pretty reddish orange, but...
Rusty sort of ish.
Yeah. It comes out very red here. Just a little bit of feathering too, but this is a very wet nib as well.
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is that Zizo pen.
Yeah.
They really only have these in mediums, and they're very proud of like how they do their mediums.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what they're doing, but there's like stuff in here. He's like, please don't take it apart.
Yeah, that's what I remember saying, yeah.
But it's very wet, writes beautifully. So, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's Shanghai. The Pen VBS inks are very good about shimmer.
Oh yeah, great shimmer, super fine.
Yeah.
I've never had it clog anything up, but this paper is not the right color for that orange. It just eats the interesting part of the orange.
You can see the shimmer there.
Yeah, really, it's just the shimmer that you're seeing.
Oh.
It's almost entirely shimmer. It kind of ate the orange ink. I think it's just the color of the paper plus it being a little bit
base color. Yeah.
So anyway, interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are cool notebooks. The paper's pretty cool. Not perfect, but not bad at all. Not bad.
I think it's
this looks extremely good
for
on
the
here.
look of the paper.
Yeah.
And I really like that because sometimes when you get the craft paper, that's the craft paper, those are really rough. They can be.
Yeah. I've got some that were from the Mormon, I think it's PUA line or whatever. And they sell craft paper sheets for it. It's like those little binders. It's what I keep my coffee notes in. They have the craft paper ones, and they're very smooth, but they're, I don't know, they must be coated or something because they don't work with fountain pen ink at all. Like they kind of repel it, which is weird. This is a great color. I like that the dot grid blends in, and it works with most of these pens, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Using all beige paper for work notes now because it drives you nuts for any other use. Yeah, fair enough. Cool looking sunset, ink sunset. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, I think it's also good to have another non-tree product as well.
Yeah, they're making some stuff out of like
waste.
Yeah, otherwise agricultural waste. And these look like very nice notebooks. So, so thanks very much,
I wonder
Kelly
if you could, art it up. I think it would look very nice to art that up.
Oh, the cover?
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah.
I'm not artistic at all. I would love to send it to somebody like, do something
give it to
cool.
Dan Don at a show or Joey Feldman or something. Yeah.
Or Carol here. Hey, Carol.
Or Carol.
Do some
art.
magic.
Do some artsing on it.
Yeah.
Viso? What?
I think they're talking about your pen.
Oh, Xezo. Xezo. Yeah, you would never.
I think that's what.
Yeah, probably. Xezo. Xezo. Is it on the pen anywhere? It's got to be. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What in the world? Where is the... There we are. X-E-Z... There we go. Zizo. All I have to do is cover Audrey's face entirely.
I know.
Zizo Visionary.
Look, I can't help if it's so pretty. It's like, I must be focused on it, you know?
That's right. On the hardcover notebook to be surprisingly well constructed. Yeah, it's light. Yeah, we were talking about that. It's really good. Really good. So, all right, folks. Well, it's 6:38.
That's how you can tell it's hard.
Some ASMR.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we got a really hard notebook here. We're gonna tap our human fingers on it.
Original recipe.
So what kind of pizza? I think we're getting Marco's tonight.
I think so. It's been a while since we've had that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Why did you look at me and laugh?
It's like gas station pizza. It's in a gas station. Nobody knows what Marco... Well, some people might know what Marco's is.
Who doesn't know Marco's?
I don't know.
Okay, there's probably going to be lots of people that don't know Marco's.
Where would you put it in, like... What would you compare it to in terms of other, like, chain pizza? I'd say it's below Domino's.
What? Really?
I think so. I think I like Domino's a little better. But, like...
I think it's better than Pizza Hut.
I think it's better than Pizza Hut, too.
Yeah.
And it's better than like your Little Caesars and stuff like that. Like it's a
tier.
It's a whole tier
on that. That's low level.
You put it at like the Pizza Hut, like Pizza Hut, Marco's, like Papa John's, Domino's area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like can be real good, but varies wildly by store.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Gas station pizza is better than gas station rotisserie chicken. Whoa. God.
That is likely true. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not good. But yeah,
I don't think it's below Dom. So the thing is, we have a good Domino's, and we are close to it.
That's true.
So the combo of it's going to be hot, and it's going to be, and it's a good Domino's. Makes it a good one.
Yeah.
I think that generally speaking, it's not above that. It's similar or above. Or it's below our Domino's. I wouldn't say all Domino's by any means.
So you'd say like your general experience with Marco's, like growing up and stuff, was pretty consistent.
Pretty good, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, this is the first Marco's. I've never had it before. So, hi, there's a cattail right here. Anything's better than Little Caesars? I mean, look, sometimes you want a
pizza immediately.
Yeah, sometimes you want a pizza immediately. Well, I mean, Papa John's kicked out Papa John, so that's a step in the right direction. You ever get Papa Murphy's? We don't have those here. We used to get them in Tennessee.
There's one, I believe, that was in Wake Forest. Yeah, there's one in Wake Forest.
Yeah, I'm not going to drive that far.
Well, I'm just saying I could have bought one on the way home. And your thing was, like...
It's terrible the next day.
It's not as good. So now we have an air fryer, and it'll probably be okay.
Yeah. I think Papa Murphy's is pretty good when you first cook it, and then cold pizza, it's like the worst cold pizza I've ever had. It's trash tier cold pizza. I don't know why.
It depends. That's the thing. Domino's is another one. Like, well, if it's not great the first time, look.
It's pretty good cold.
It's still pretty good cold.
Yeah.
Some are just not as good cold. Our favorite place is Mimi's Pizza. Is right down the road from us. It's
local.
Very good. It's a local one.
Yeah.
So that's our favorite. So good the first day, but you would have to either bake or air fry it the next day. It is not good cold.
It's not terrible, but it's not good.
It's not nearly as good. Yeah.
There's that place that's in where we used to live in Whitsett. What's that little town just past Whitsett?
Gibsonville.
There's that place in Gibsonville that had pizza that was like that too. Like very good when you get it, not good the next day.
I think it's the cheese is really important.
It's gotta be a cheese
because
thing.
There's so much mozzarella that there's not a lot of flavor. Like you need to heat it to have the saltiness or whatever with it.
Yeah. Domino's cracked your tooth? Goodness. What'd you do? Little Caesar says that Batman pizza calzone thing. Yeah, they do. That looks good to me too.
You may think that the best reheat it is a frying pan.
Air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah.
Air fryer.
That's the way.
If you don't have an air fryer at home, you should get an air fryer. And look, we didn't have one for years.
Yeah.
Also a rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker...
Air fryer, rice cooker, I don't know what else you need.
Get them.
Toaster.
So the rice cooker is definitely limited on the usage. But if you make rice anytime, Spanish rice, or if you make a Mexican rice, or if you make Asian foods at any time...
The common thing is rice. It makes rice.
I'm just saying there are lots of cuisines that have rice, and... Man, it's just... I mean, you think you're a good rice cooker?
He's morally against air fryers and rice cookers. I don't know. I think they're pretty great.
Yeah, I can't. Quinoa, I'm sure, yeah.
You know, I've never tried that. I've only done quinoa once, and it was horrible.
It can be very gummy. You have to,
And it has those little tails on it. Like, between the gumminess and the weird little tails, I didn't care for it. Instapot can make rice. Yeah, I've never used an Instapot, but make rice in a pot on the stove. So there's nothing easier than a rice cooker. But the thing I like about the rice cooker the most is not that I can't make it in a pot on the stove, because I'm actually very good at that.
He is.
I don't know why, but I have that skill. Why is it right? Well, I don't have an Instant Pot, so I can't tell you. But the thing that my rice cooker does is that we'll talk about what we're going to have for dinner when she's on the way home.
Yeah.
She works an hour away, and so it takes about 40 or 50 minutes for the rice cooker to make rice, but it'll also keep it warm for like
forever.
It keeps it warm and perfect forever.
We didn't when we watched BTS in the Soup, they had a rice cooker there,
yeah.
And like they were always talking about how they would have rice at any you just
how do they always have rice?
How do they always have rice? You just make a huge pot of rice.
Yeah.
And just leave it on all day, and there's always rice available.
For whatever reason, it keeps your rice...
warm.
If the rice cooker rice is too soft, it's because they're adding too much water.
Yeah.
They're doing the recipe wrong.
Yeah.
Or they're using the right amount of water for a different kind of rice, because there are kinds of rice.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, whatever. Rice cookers are great. Air fryer has been... We air fried a steak last night. It's perfect.
It was so juicy. Like, again, you would sit there and think, that is crazy. Why would you do that? I have a pan or a grill. But look, it's not grilling time just yet for us here. And this, you just plug it in.
You're getting down. You are scratching me too much.
For 2-3 minutes. It's so fast.
Yeah.
You turn it once, juicy, it's good to go.
Yeah, it was great.
And if you if you ever get French fries, I don't care what other way you do it, you have to have the air fryer. And I'm not usually, that's why we never get it at home, because...
Well, because we refuse to deep fry.
Yeah, we were not... Yeah, that's a whole big
It's a whole
pain
mess. I don't like
thing.
it.
Yeah.
It's a whole mess. I don't like it. Wash the quinoa first, and it might fix the gumminess. Oh, interesting. Does it fix those little tails?
I think those are gonna stay there. Yeah.
I don't know. So generously sliced kitchen. We do.
Yeah.
Technically, the rice cooker is not really in the kitchen, but it doesn't really have to be either. Rice cooker has a handle. You just take it where you want it. It's amazing. But
and it makes the cutest noises too.
it does like sing you a little song.
It sings a little,
But I mean, also like we have a house and it's got we're not in a flat. We have a bigger kitchen and stuff.
Yeah.
That said, the air fryer does take up a heck of a lot of space. Too much space, I think. But also, we use it like 5 times a week. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, there we go. Yeah. Uncle Roger says everyone needs a rice cooker. Look, there's a reason that like
if
every Asian family has a rice cooker.
Exactly. If the people who are eating rice at every single meal are using it, who am I to say that that's the wrong way to do it?
It's not. It's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, the pot works totally fine for me too. If I'm just But that's also if I'm just cooking. Like, it was easier when I was just like cooking for myself. And actually, in a pot, it takes less time, I think. But it also like you need to eat it pretty quick, because if you leave it in that pot, it's gonna like burn on the bottom or like get hard on the bottom. It's just. I have a Wii air fryer. It's good enough, perfect for one person's tater tots. That's pretty small, but yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, deep frying at home. Like I don't really like deep fried stuff. I'm not a.
If I'm gonna eat deep fried things, I'm leaving it to the professionals.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. It's a mess. It's like a fire hazard.
And you're using so much oil. Like, oh my gosh, it's just I just leave it to the people who just fry things all the time.
Yeah, and you have to have a fryer. Like that's, or I guess you can do it in a pan. But that's just a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess too. Yeah.
I don't know. Don't have rice as it puts up your blood sugar. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, then don't get a rice cooker. Yeah. You don't need it.
I've also, if you put it in, you can also steam vegetables in it.
Yeah. I don't think
you have to put it in earlier enough to actually. Depends on what you're steaming. Yeah.
I don't know. I think a pot might be better for steaming stuff. But.
Sure. I'm just saying that you can.
Yeah.
If you're already making one.
Makes your house smell. Maybe smell. Let's cook it away. It removes the arsenic from the rice. You just leave it in the pot after the water is cooked off. It'll stay warm and good. Yeah, mine will get like hot or something. I don't know. Or get burnt.
The other thing, it's not just a little oven. It's also, you can bake in ours, and you can do other things.
It's like a small convection oven is what it is. So if you get a convection oven, it's the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't have a convection oven. We have a rice cooker. Or I have air fryer. Anywho, it's fine. I really like that thing. If it's not your thing, it's totally fine. It's just like it's a big kitchen appliance, you know. It takes up a lot of room. If you don't have a lot of room, it's not for you. But if you don't have very much room, like maybe get this one thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or get one of those microwaves that does convection oven too, because that's Chris had one of those. It was amazing for years. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so yeah, we eat a lot of rice and a lot of things we heat up in our air fryers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true.
Super careful eating to feed your micro. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not that careful at all. I'm going to stuff it. My microbiome is very effective at breaking down pizza and Taco Bell. So
we haven't had Taco Bell in.
I know.
I don't know. It's been a really long time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. It is almost 7, so we got to put some food in me because I've only had a bagel today.
Me too, mostly, and a few airheads, red vines.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was trying to say air.
Because you kept saying air fryer a million times.
Air.
Thanks for the tips. Have a good evening.
I don't know if they're good tips. If you wanted to know about air fryers, rice cookers, water bottles, a little bit about hens, I guess, some paper.
A little bit about pens. We played with some paper.
Yeah.
We did pen things. I didn't show these.
Oh, no. I thought we did last week or something.
No.
Oh.
A little bit.
I didn't mention it because I thought we had.
No, it was on the list, which I did not refer back to. It's
literally.
That's the only thing on the list. Here we go.
Air fryers. Everyone's saying we're leaving, so you gotta hurry up.
Our
friend Ruth
sent these out. 1 or 2 of them did leak, so I had messy fingers for a few days, but they've mostly come off.
Oh yeah, it comes off.
Ferris wheel press pumpkin patch. I now have some Ferris wheel press stuff, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking orange.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have peppermint drop, which has a little bit of a sheen on it.
A little bit of sheen, yeah.
I don't know how much of this you would see from a pen, but certainly some of it, I would guess. Because you get some little scribbles, you know?
Yeah.
I was most surprised that these inks had ink in them, frankly.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Why is that?
Well, because I was talking about this on the live stream when I was doing this, because all of their marketing materials like are photoshopped and they're not actual pictures of a bottle with ink in it, and it looks so pale that I'm like, well, there's no ink in that ink. Why would I want that? But in reality, apparently, there's ink in these. Tanzanite Sky, very nice. Actually, it's a darker purple in person. There's a lot of light hitting it right now.
It's more purple, less navy in person.
Yeah. The light is really going hard. This one, apparently, you can't get anymore. It was a limited edition for 2020. But shimmer, sheen. I didn't even shake this vial.
Wow.
I didn't even know it was shimmer until afterwards. So I was like, oh,
That's
is that
impressive.
shimmer? And I'm like, oh, crap, it is. But there's some shimmer in there. Really pretty blue.
Would you say that 2020 was timeless?
It felt like it was
It
timeless.
felt like it was a long time.
Because time
but
stopped working in
also
2020.
short and yeah.
Candy Marsala. We discussed on the live stream the difference between Marsala and Masala. Those are different things.
Oh, one's Indian.
Yeah, Masala is Indian.
Yeah.
Marsala is wine. Yeah. So I don't know what Candy Marsala is, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
And then lastly, Grape Ice Pop, which looks like a grape ice pop.
Yeah.
Like
it really does.
That's the color.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Not like a grape, but like a grape freezer pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that color that is not a real grape. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have to get some of these in some pens. Drifted off, heard your name. Good, the ink came. Sent some Antelope Canyon my way too to compare to the Scorpion. Nice.
Wow.
Thanks so much.
We don't blame you for drifting off. I'm surprised you made it as long as you did.
That was very nice of you.
What? To say that we put people to sleep?
No, I mean I've heard to wake up.
Oh yeah.
Or to listen to us knowing that we're going to put it right to sleep. So thanks very much for hanging out with us. Live stream from the show. Yeah, I'll be doing a live stream from the show. Let me actually, you want to do the goodbyes while I look up the Atlanta Pin Show schedule?
Next week we'll be in Atlanta. And I'm going to eat some pizza at that place across the street that we talked about last week. And I'm going to go to CVS, probably sell some pens. It's gonna be an all-female FC Franklin Christoph table, so we support women, and if we don't see you in person, hopefully Mike will see you online at 5. Unless it ends at 5, then it's probably 4. It does
end at 5.
Then 4 o'clock.
Which is why I was going to look this up.
Yep.
Yeah. So are they in Central Time or are they in Eastern Time? Eastern, right?
Yeah.
I don't know where it stops. Chattanooga is where it stops, right? Or where it changes or something?
No.
Anyway, I don't know where times change.
I don't actually know that for sure.
Well, then don't look at me like that, like I'm an idiot, because you don't know either. No, Scott's not going. His kids have events or something. Swatches are perfect. You write with a Q-tip? I don't write with a Q-tip. Oh, well, these I don't do Q-tips.
Yep.
The Mighty
Letter
Sword.
uppers. Yeah.
Or my artisanally bent one. ATL's Eastern. Sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, it ends at 5. So I'll probably do my live stream at like 3:30 or 4, depending on like how it goes. If it's big, I'll start early.
It'll depend on how many vendors there are.
I've also got a school meeting that day, so that might go until 4. Plan on 4, maybe a bit before. We'll see how it goes. Oh, once you hit Alabama.
Oh, there you go.
Well, so. Slash all the prices. What are you talking about? So we're that's next week, live show. Now I'm gonna order some pizza because I'm starving.
People love the live streams from the pen shows.
I hope so. I mean, because pen shows are kind of back, and I think people like it. So yeah, we'll have that. They had the cookout on Friday nights.
Oh, no, I'm gonna.
The cookout's good though. It's outdoors.
But it's Pizza Friday.
I know.
So and there's a pizza place where literally I can just go walk and pick it up.
Yeah, but that's free though.
I'm not paying.
Well, yeah, but
I'm working, so I get dinners paid for, so I don't have to like sit and be around people and eat in front of people.
All right, fine.
So you can do what you want. The thing is, I really do not want to catch COVID at the show because I do not want to have. I have tickets. We paid a lot of money to fly to Las Vegas to CBTS, and I do not want to not be able to go. No, I'm not risking it. Well, I'm risking it going, but I'm minimizing it as much as I can.
I was just gonna make out with strangers at the show.
Look, you do what you want. I am going to be careful.
Just go and just lick some doorknobs.
That's. I don't know if that's how you catch COVID, but that's still disgusting. Just anyway. So.
All right. We'll see y'all.
Well, everyone should try not get COVID. Anyway,
That is
but I'm just
good,
being
solid advice.
do that, but I'm being
But for us,
even
extra.
extra careful. Yeah.
All right, folks. We will see you. I mean, aside from going to a pin show.
Always a good plan, not catching. Yeah.
So, yeah, don't catch any diseases if you can
Yes.
help it. Not just this one,
Not
but like
even
any
a
of
cold
them.
or anything.
So, all right, we'll see you next week. Thanks very much for hanging out with us. This has been a completely disjointed show.
People love that.
And it's been fine. I enjoy that. That's my jam. So, look, I made a list. I crossed the things off the list.
Crossed them all off.
I'm going to take this acorn. I'm going to throw it right in the trash.
Well, you should probably recycle
Hey,
it.
Julie. Oh, that's the recycling. Hey,
Okay,
Julie,
yeah.
thanks to the acorns. I think these
There
are
you
fun.
go.
All right, bye, everybody. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place.
Cheerio water bus.
Cheerio Water Bus.